Goes to motive.
Overruled.
Well, we're sneaking up on a motive here. Dan Murray.
However, I'm sure that you'll misunderstand my motives in mentioning.
Some Austrians are his friends, whatever the motive.
Motive and opportunity.
You impugn the motives and actions of your fellow workers.
He's Van Gogh. He's Lautrec, Cézanne, he's any painter he chooses to be. And that is...
There's no motive?
Worth killing for. Motive.
Everyone is assuming that the motive is hatred or revenge.
Lieutenant, can you tell us anything about the possible motive?
Because his motive is cash money.
No probing the devious twists and turns of man's darkest motives.
You about your behavior?
Objection. Immaterial.
Goes to motive.
Overruled. You may answer the question.
Well, I don't know what
Hey, Dan.
How's it going?
Well, we're sneaking up on a motive here. Dan Murray, Bureau.
Ralph Williams, DEA.
Ralph, said anything else?
Paul, there was something else I wanted to tell you. However, I'm sure that you'll misunderstand my motives in mentioning it.
What was it?
Oh, you'll be...
Be patient, Maria. You're soon gonna find out that some Austrians are his friends, whatever the motive.
Keep working at it. Motive and opportunity.
Nathan, you should leave here, knowing that
Your gratitude and loyalty. Not content with this, you impugn the motives and actions of your fellow workers in the person of their representative, Mr. Kite.
Eyes with them completely. When he paints a Van Gogh, he is Van Gogh. He's Lautrec, Cézanne, he's any painter he chooses to be. And that is his motive. And also his profit.
What is he getting so angry for? Okay, and there's no motive?
so you know about it.
Well, you know, I hear.
Freedom, smash the monopoly. How high can you count, Renko? Worth killing for. Motive. Evidence.
Well, as yet I rule no one out. Everyone is assuming that the motive is hatred or revenge.
Or an attempt to influence the social agenda of the court.
Did he see a victim?
Does it seem to have been a robbery? Oh, Lieutenant, can you tell us anything about the possible motive?
Not at present.
Have you identified the victims?
They were...
I know a burglar's gonna fence what he stole because his motive is cash money. I know his motive, so I go to work on fences.
Just like that. No probing the devious twists and turns of man's darkest motives. No prying into the mysteries of his conscience.
That's what you're looking for all the time. If we trust the motive, we trust the man. And we can trust the material.
There's a price.
Yeah, well, you know, you take away love, money, or hate as motives, you're not left with a whole lot. Well, just...
No complicating motives, no possible premeditation. The jury...
He has motive.
What's his motive?
It seems like Joey was maybe...
What was their motive for lying? If my client is innocent...
He's a little guilty, that don't make him innocent, you know.
You can show motive, yes, but won't you need a bit more than that?
Yeah, we'll get it.
Fired for molestation in March, April '68. Could give him motive.
At the very least, it's home turf. He'd have knowledge of bus routes, which the two...
Then it's my motives in doubt.
We need to tell the cops about Andy.
Oh, really?
Right now, Andy just gives you another motive. We need to tell the cops about the woodshed. We need to be on
The building is false. Possible motive for the slaying suggested by the discovery that earlier today Thornhill had appeared to Glen Cove.
Come on. It's just not adding up. Look. The shooting, the lack of motive, the polygraph.
Why was she murdered?
Well, possible motives for murder are profit, revenge, jealousy, to conceal a crime.
Just what she deserved.
Did you kill her?
Gilbert!
Well, why not? You had a perfectly good motive.
I hope you won't talk like that when the police get here.
The police?
And no spells of yours can alter it either. Your father has the motive. It is he who stands to profit from these murders.
If you knew... You're going up the North Face after all. It's a good thing you're not going with them. I don't know why you wanted to go anyway.
I had a reason. Doesn't matter.
Oh, to be so forward. I might even begin to suspect you of some motive in your advances.
Never, my darling.
Oh, here you have a case in which there are no clues, no fingerprints, no motives, no suspects. Ought to be very simple for you.
It's Stampler that's on trial, not the Catholic Church.
And if you haven't found another motive to hang him on, then God help you.
Life program. Many are questioning the government's motive and wondering why the Jaeger program has been discontinued.
And slay a dragon. I myself suspect a more prosaic motive. Attempted burglary.
So you see, I'm glad to be of use. I had an ulterior motive. Sir. Listen.
To find the tornado, we must consider his motives. I'm worried that right now the thief is trying to...
The team has been sent over to the house to dust for prints.
Mr. Finch, you said you deemed the motive for the robbery to be political.
Were it crime for profit, a single handful of...
With me, it is merely good manners. You may judge which motive is the more reliable. And now, perhaps...
Oh, sure.
Colin has an exaggerated sense of his own entertainment value.
Kennedy asserts that your only motive in inaugurating the pension fund was the accumulation of personal power. Do you have any comment on that?
Stupid to kill someone when you have a motive. Might as well paint a bullseye on your back.
I need my walk.
Leaving the scene, blood evidence, motive. Biggest mistake of your career and you just happened to run him over?
4 years old, a parcel truck driver from Queens, New York. Further details about him are still unknown at this hour, as are concrete motives. But it's been reported that personal financial troubles...
Generous social gesture. The motives of the monk remain unknown. What is known were the consequences.
Was he shot? Stabbed? Beaten? Have they got a suspect, a motive? 3 days go by and you don't call us?
How he behaves.
Why?
Because how he acts will tell us if Fisher is starting to suspect his motives the way we want him to. Shh. All inescapable.
But hang it, man, don't you see? You've inverted the only possible murder motive in that set of circumstances. Certainly men can nurse a loathing of a traitor.
Contact with that bunch of criminals in Berlin. I'm certain his lordship is acting from the highest and noblest motives, sir. Don't you see? That's exactly what makes it so...
I learned. But neither could I find the motive. Was it spontaneous? Was it calculated?
Sandra Van Ryan, right? Why not tell us about it? I mean, that's a hell of a motive for Kelly to fabricate this whole story in the first place.
Maybe Lombardo's attorney was saving the affair for the trial.
I believe that everyone who chose discretion did so. It's nefarious motive. Signature. Even Lex and Tim.
Leave them out of it. It's not a game.
Will be the last man to claim that I am not capable of sin.
But how else can a man of limited education speak so fully and knowledgeably about movements of the spirit?
My lords, I have submitted all my writings about...
Up that little misunderstanding about the dead body.
Cops can't prove I killed anyone.
You had motive.
No weapon.
Plenty of loudmouthed witnesses.
I understand you now. You have nothing but the best motives in mind for her. But so do I. Of course.
People who commit crimes, hideous crimes, for what they claim to be a political motive, and that is what the government will not grant.
I mean, I never even met Johnny Boz. And what about Nilsson? What possible motive would I have to kill Nilsson?
You get that lock fixed.
God.
When time moves on, all time ticking, it is Janus, the motive force, always facing frontward and back, north and...
Brilliantly executed. Oh, yes, brilliantly. But the one thing you have failed to supply, Monsieur Poirot, is motive. Why on earth should I...
You know, out of sickness.
Number 2, Lou.
Everything is motive. Sickness is motive.
Sharp, bud. Corner's prelim on the Ruski.